Baby. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a small clan battle against Death from Above, which I have no idea who these people are. Against T-Block, who should be clan battling the Resistance
Protect the target!
League for the SaveMGO tournament. But
We got company!
US or City Under Siege or whatever the hell you want to call this, Urban Ultimatum. Oh my god. Why does this always happen? Just play the fucking game. Never mind. Alright, everybody, welcome to the clan battle. Sorry, let's try this again and not go back to briefing. Death from Above versus
Go! Hit the target!
and City Under Siege Rescue. Let's see who's gonna get this one. This one is actually pretty
You can count on me!
rushable. That's pretty easy to get to that damn duck, although it doesn't look like Death from Above is gonna try that play. By the looks of it, they're just gonna try to take one by piece, which is, you know, generally the safer bet, because sometimes rushing the target not go the right way. Shit happens. Understandable. So, instead of just, you know, going for the dub right away, because most people, what their tactic will be is that they will rush hard for that duck, and they will bring it right to the tower, and they'll just sit on it and just wait and let it season. That's pretty much what most people do. That was a great grenade.
Good work!
Illusionist should have known that. That's a bad spot to stand.
Back me
I have
up!
a feeling that Renegade Joe's gonna get shot if he keeps running around like that. But D-Block is showing some restraint. Don't take the shot unless you have it.
Get together!
I respect the hustle. Renegade Joe is asking to get snapped. Oh snap, somebody just got smoked. Oh snap, headshot clinch. God, he's the first one down. Renegade just got grenaded. Oh, here they go. They're going to be making a push for that target. Oh, this guy's getting flashed. Why are you reloading a pistol? Oh, they did manage to grab the target. Oh, why did you jump down? You just lost your height advantage. Oh, somebody ended up sneaking around there. Good shit by the illusionist, man.
No
You
can
stuck
do.
back there. I'm trying to get back. Back from behind. Oh, that was a nice, beautiful shot there. There's only one guy left, and he is getting slapped back. There. Good job by illusionist to be able to get in there behind and stop that potential. Because even though that they won by kills, you're still better off than letting them run the target, because that will give you a hell of a lot of points. So 16 points if it's a headshot is a hell of a lot easier to pay than it is when you let somebody go over the target, which can be 5 points for grabbing the target, 10 points for placing the target, and then plus 2 points for that, which is debatable on whatever map it is. Sometimes they're less. Definitely. But they're definitely going for a push. That's a good spot. He's gonna get. Oh, no. Oh, target teleported again. Ooh, Tech 9. He's got a good spot right there. Ooh, nice shot on Gotti in the back. Oh, is he gonna be able to get the other guy? Oh. Maybe not. Ooh, he managed to grab the target again.
It's the enemy!
Ooh. Well then, D-Block is not showing
You can
that
count
they
on
have
me.
been fighting them
Good
so
work.
far. It's
Come on.
2-zip
Good work.
in the first map. Just to let everybody know, these guys decided to torture me and make it a best of 9. So that's the first one to win 5 maps. But if yeah, but if this goes the way this has been going, then start. I mean, it's only the first. Sometimes you just need to get your feet underneath you and take an L to wake you up real quick. Some people are slow starters. I understand it. I respect it. Let's see what the play is going to be here. It looks like we're just kind of waiting to see what kind of mistake these guys are going to make. They already know where Gotti is. He needs to relocate.
Go, go, go!
Definitely need that shell. You can't be...
You can count on me.
We need to shut down this Tech 9 guy. Whoever that is. Oh, you're gonna get shot in the back. Play.
Well
The
done.
best thing for them to be doing is to be camping if they want to get points.
Time to fall back.
Yeah,
Time
see,
to fall
they're-
back.
Now that they know that they have points, they don't really need to push. They'll probably try to get the round anyways. Oh, out of here. Let's see. Come on. Pop that clutch.
Go, go, go!
Pop it. No, he did not. Fucked up that transmission.
We got company.
It's 2 against 2. It looks like D-Block, the only way that they're going to be able to win it is by popping these 2 kills with nobody getting killed. And they need to run the target and get damn near all the kills next round as well. That's the only way that I can see them taking this map. Because they're down by a lot of points. So they really need to get their shit together if they want to do any sort of push for this map. Alright, so this man already knows where the last guy is. He's going around like that. if he runs, you can't let him touch the target. You cannot let him get those points. He's gonna let him touch the target. Oh, nice shot by Duck. See, brutality like that completely wrong, man. You had to get him with that ball. If you wanted, you had to keep your location away, because that man was going for that duck, and that was gonna give way too many points. He needed to be a little bit more aggressive on that. So I'm gonna hit start here. As you can tell, red team, Death from Above, has already won the first map. Congratulations from Death from Above. 1-0. Let's see if they can capitalize on the next map, which happens to be Grozny Grad. But yeah, did they actually switch? They did switch. Oh, they listened to me. Good job, guys. I at the start of the match, I made sure to tell everybody that you switch teams at for the next round, just so you're not always defending, not always attacking first. You know what I'm saying? Just because that can be a little cheesy at the start, you know, because you're always defending first, so it can be a little unfair. Mostly in certain maps, like Outer Outlet. That's one of the hardest ones to really attack on. So easy to defend on, but very, very difficult to attack on. You really need a good teamwork for that one. But and Doc is out. But yeah. So, anyways, I am just gonna put on some tunes for everybody. I'm gonna shut my fat ass yap and just let you guys enjoy the tunes until the match starts. Oh snap! What is happening? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now we're back. Cross the Grad Rescue. Sorry for the delay because of the stupid disconnects and this whole COVID crap has been annoying, affecting everybody's internets and all that stupid shit. The disconnecting is happening a lot. Or so Giger says, let's just say it's clear. So, but he knows more than I do, so we'll see. Pop.
Congratulations!
Clutch with the first kill of the game. Looks like they're pushing on this right side. Oh, what a smoke!
It's the enemy!
Barely hit him there. Doesn't really show me action when I shot the thing there. Ooh, did so much damage! Oh shit. That's not good. Oh. Oh, damn. Oh, pop, another kill. Vastech would just move forward and look down. Just move forward. How much this map would open up if you got rid of this stupid gate here that's in the way. It just seems so unnecessary. Oh, they missed him. Everybody not knowing that he is here could pose a huge problem. God, he's pretty much useless, but this man has got like a nice little...
Go! 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 It's the enemy!
How? How did that not hit that guy? Piff with the first kill. This man's coming in for the flank from behind. God, somebody blew on him and he died. Oh, Aztec is flat. They do have the target though. Piff ran away too far from his teammate. That was a very, very bad play. This man's got 7 seconds. These guys would be in their best interest to not peek him whatsoever. You can't aim anyways. There you go. That's the first round goes to... And he played that wrong.
Good work. I'm engaging the enemy!
That's a very bad play on his part. There's only 2 left. You knew it was 2v2. Running the target was a terrible choice. The best course of action would have been staying close to
me!
You had the target, you're gonna have to win, so they have to push you. There's no reason for him to be running in that direction. He gave them that win. He basically gave them. It was a really bad play by White Piff, and he should be ashamed of himself for that. No offense, but that was a very bad play. And I'm sure if when he watches this, he'll understand that it was a very, very bad play. What's up, babe?
Okay! It's the enemy! It's the enemy! It's the enemy! Go, go, go! Go, go, go!
Too early for smokes. Unless
Go,
you
go,
actually
go!
see them pushing, always keep your utility. I don't know why these guys are using their utility a little too early. Now, if you straight up see them pushing, it's the best time to use your utility, but there's nobody there. Come on now. Keep that shit.
It's the enemy! You can count on me.
That's the best choice. This man, he's getting some balls of steel here. He's gonna start pushing up these stairs. Any second. He does know that these guys have the play of 3 people inside of this building. This is 1 guy on top, so that's not so bad. Ooh. And wasting all your grenades for no particular reason. That's a good spot. Oh, he's got the ENVGs. There's actually 1 guy hiding inside of there. Pretty sure Pop probably saw that dude. And then my PlayStation's probably gonna do. Man, as soon as I turn Webman on, start to. Oh shit! Oh, he just missed that slightly, man. Looked like he was about to have it in his head. Oh, here we go. This man with the aggressive push. Brutality goes down again. Grenades, Aztec's gonna get hit by this. Oh, there you go. It's 4v6. Still gonna kill you. Somebody got stunned. That's good for points. Bacteria. Oh, Piff with the headshot from up top. Oh, they really condensed down. Probably gonna slap this guy. God, he slapped so bad. Ooh. That was actually nice. Oh, excellent.
That was great! That was great!
Game. Congratulations to them. That was a really good play. Condensed on that target when they needed to, and they defended it well, and they kept at least 3 people alive, so that's good. Death from Above looks like they're going to be a little bit more aggressive here. That's actually pretty smart.
Time to fall back!
Get as much map control as physically possible, especially in this one, because then it takes a lot of time for you to get across and for the other team to get across. Looks like they're going with the 2-man play up top. Ooh, precise with the shot on Pop. Clutch. Ooh, another shot on Gotti. This guy's gotta be
Good work.
gunfights here. Ooh, Piff shuts him down. Oh, you know he saw that. That's a grenade for the agent. What the hell happened to Aztec? How the hell did he get out of that? Oh,
Enemy sighted!
He's gonna die. What the hell is going on here? He's teleporting like he's freaking Goku. What the hell is that shit? Yo, if somebody calls this man out, Doc is gonna have a great shot on this dude. He just... I don't think he knows, or Doc is clearly not paying attention. He must be playing some other game or something. He's playing Call of Duty right now or some shit. Because he's clearly not paying attention, or they haven't called this man out. Yeah. You could literally just whip around and shoot this man in the back.
It's the enemy!
That's almost close by Piff. Close. These guys have a lot of map control.
It's the enemy!
They're
It's the
completely
enemy!
surrounded.
It's the enemy! It's the enemy!
It's the enemy!
So I guess their play is here is wait for these guys to come towards us. So we'll see if they'll take the bait and actually push them when they... Because technically they don't have to. They gotta go to the target, or D-block I should say. Has to go to the target. That's like a slap here. Watch it, right in the back. So eventually that was gonna happen. Oh my god, this man almost slows down. Oh shit. So this man...
We gotta defend the target!
Whatever he's gotta do. Oh, this man knows that he's up top. He was listening to him. He's taking some weird ass scenic.
Enemy sighted!
Clearly not paying attention. Oh, he's gonna get slapped. He looked the wrong way. Oh, Oh, what a headshot push from that close. That's bullshit. That is just... That's heartbreaking when that shit happens. Like, that should not happen from that close. That's the game just literally just sticking it in your ass. And when the game turns it, it has teeth. Because that shit is ridiculous. That should not happen whatsoever. I'm gonna get something going here. Ooh, what a grenade that took 3/4 of the man's health. He's down to 40%.
It's the enemy!
Ooh, back cheers. Got hit with a homing grenade, man. That thing had eyes. So, D-Block has decided that they're just going to
It's the enemy!
Cover
stay
me!
condensed and close
You
to
can
each
count
other,
on me.
which really worked for them next time. The best thing for what Death from Above would probably do is hold
Clear.
on to your utility. You can hold on to your utility. Oh man, this guy's gonna eat a grenade. Yeah, he's out. Best
Good
thing
work.
to do with your utility is
You can
hold
count on me.
If these guys are condensed that much, you're gonna need your grenades to start chucking them. That's
It's
the
the
best thing
enemy.
to do. But we're gonna see what we're gonna do. Oh, this is
We
kinda
got
greasy
company.
right here. I wonder if he's in first person. I wish this game kind of showed. Brutality, man. He's doing absolutely nothing. He's 0-3 again.
We got company!
He's got to show up for his team. Oh, he hit a claymore! Oh, that's hilarious.
We got company!
Ooh, what a shot by S. That's in front of his team. Slate takes it down. Doc is sitting here all the way in the back. I don't know what he's doing. He should be up there with his team. Especially when they have rights. Naughty, Kazo, trade. White Piff versus 2. White Piff versus 2.
Enemy sighted! Enemy sighted!
Two nothing for Death from Above. Now you get some more tunes until the match starts. Take a piss. Grab a drink. Ooh, outer outlet. Ladies and gentlemen, I like my food hot. Woman, I don't want it no damn just warm. That shit sucks. Ladies and gentlemen, outer outlet. I don't think these guys switch teams.
The enemy's here! Wait! I'm not doing it!
Ooh, guys, drops it, man. Sorry, guys.
That was great!
Tired at 9 o'clock.
Good work.
Evening. That's kind of weird. Well, I think that's
No can do.
bed yesterday. For some reason.
The enemy's here! Alright, come on! The enemy's here!
Now there's Scythe sitting in Storm's office. But look at this man creep walking. Man, there's two guys sitting in Storm's glass window.
Okay!
Storm's not in there today. He's not having a meeting. Oh shit, that's a deep grenade. That is a deep grenade. Right, there you go. He's toast. Yep, there you go. Oh, he hit the other guy too. Push. Oh, man.
Congratulations to the enemy!
As the guy rolls up the stairs, D-block controls Storm's room.
It's the enemy!
These guys are moving quite slowly.
Cover me!
Apparently Tech9 did not appreciate that wall looking at him funny, so he decided to shoot it.
It's the enemy!
Okay! It's the enemy! It's the enemy!
Thank you, beautiful.
The enemy's here!
They should not have two people posted up in that room. It only takes one grenade to ruin somebody's day. I see what they're doing. They're trying to get more offense behind them because they realize that there's more people above them, or more people on the other side of the target, which is freaking hilarious.
Okay!
For a second there, I was like, oh man, this man doesn't see the claymore. But apparently he does. Oh, what a shot. Oh no, he didn't get it! The man must have teleported. There's no way somebody generally missed that. They just turned their attention. Now they know. Now they know because he missed all of his shots. Aztec needs to hurry his ass over there and get his shots. Aztec, I don't know why. What happened there?
You got it!
Is that when they realized that there's people there, the whole D-Block team turned their attention towards that one side. Even Aztec did when he should have been watching that. So that could have been disastrous if Doc would have been able to get some headshots. The Aztec needed to be watching that roadway right there. That was really bad on his part. But thankfully, you know, nothing bad happened. Ooh, let's see. They seem to be pretty aggressive. No.
Wait!
Nobody decided to. Ooh, somebody just got grenaded. Poor Gotti, man. Ooh, Doc just slapped him down.
I'm
It's the enemy! We gotta defend the target!
Fall back!
Hello. How you doing, Pat? What are you doing, man? How you been? I should probably get my ass in a rescue game. It's been a while since I've been in there.
We gotta defend the target! It's the enemy!
Alright, Gigahertz just sent me a message.
Roger.
Nightmare 95. Why does that name sound familiar? Is that Olga? No, Olga actually comes in here with the name Olga, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember.
We got company!
Alright, sorry, I wasn't paying attention there. Let's see what the formation is here. They're trying to control Storm's office, which is really, really smart, but he needs to move up there and torpedo those grenades in further. Like, see, they're not getting in there far enough. Like, this would be a great spot to throw that grenade. Now he just got one of them. This guy's gonna protect him, though, so he can't get up. Oh, that was nice, though. He almost got him. One of them needs to be able to push this guy. You need to get in there. Get in that ass. There you go. Oh, he didn't have it. Oh, what a shot by slapping. Slippity slap. There you go. What the hell is White Kid doing? Brutality needs to peek at the same time. Why you only have one people in that shot? Brutality, man. He's got his finger in his butthole. He's not doing anything.
Roger. Sorry.
Oh, that was a bad time to reload. This is some man peaks. Man, that shit happens to me all the time. Hi, baby. Slight slap and pop now. Brutality's down again. Finger in butthole. Doing absolutely nothing. This is like the third I could be wrong. To be honest, I haven't really been paying attention, but man needs to get his shit
Good
together.
work.
Or God needs to be a clan leader and be like, nah, we're gonna bench you for some other plug that, you know, might actually get a kill. I might message Gotti and be like, yo, this dude's killing you. He's killing you. But you know what? It's 1-1. They're not doing so bad. Seems to be doing the heavy lifting this time.
Wait!
Wasting too many grenades. You get one, you go all the way down, you can hook around, you'll be able to see if somebody's there. That box isn't touched, so you can go around there. There you go. He's looking the right way. See, he's got full control over that room because for whatever reason they decided not to take it. That's a good grenade. Good deep grenade. Now he knows he's got that whole Storm's office all by himself. That's good. And for anybody who doesn't play Rescue, I call that Storm's office because that's where he likes to camp. Aztec King just kindly took this man to his seat. And it looks like he's about to lose Storm's office. He did. Now,
You can count on me.
have control of Storm's office.
It's the enemy!
Where the hell did this man just get shot from? Okay.
Go, go, go!
Holy shit, what the hell was D-Block doing?
We gotta defend! We gotta defend!
Oh my goodness,
It's
they
the
need to
enemy!
push. We need to
You can
push.
count on me. We gotta
Brutality,
defend!
what are you doing? This man's got his finger in his butthole. That
We
is
gotta
hurting like
defend! We
flies.
gotta defend the
Butthole!
target!
What are you doing? Not that much to kill. Aztec, you need to slap this dude right here. He gets slapped as well. Man's got the drum can trying to kill people. Keep on rolling, 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 rolling.
Time to fall back!
Oh, and this man gets stuck. That's how it is. D-Block is not in the position to be winning this at all. I think what they need, I think what needs to really happen is that they need to kill most of these guys and run the target. And from how they perform,
We gotta defend the target! Protect the target! Good work. It's the enemy!
Oh my goodness. Poor Gotti, man. He's about to get slammed!
Well done.
He does. These guys are... Look at that. He's trying to show his butt. Down. There you go. It's a wrap. Ooh, what a shot! Aztec King dropping this man like a sack of potatoes. Let's go see our boy Brutality. What's he up to? Oh my goodness, it's over for you. Oh my god, Brutality got a kill!
Back!
It's safe to say these men are not going to take this match. They're going to lose. It's going to go down to 3-zip. There's no chance of them taking this match. The man already knows this guy's here. Aztec's trying to bait him. Ooh! Uh-oh. Ooh! Oh my goodness, they forgot the target!
Back me up! Back me
Aztec
up!
doesn't know that this man is sitting at the top of the stairs. The only person that can get... Oh, now he knows. Aztec's moving now. This man's hauling some serious ass. But Aztec needs to move his ass and get to here to watch this man before he gets to the damn target. Oh shit, he's gonna have some resistance here. Oh, what a thought!
Go, go, go! Go, go, go! Go, go, go!
Oh shit.
Go, go, go!
Oh, it still wasn't enough. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Silo Sunset. It's actually one of my favorite rescue maps, even though I find it extremely hard to actually attack this. Although there is a lot of people who play this extremely brainless, because the philosophy is have a bunch of people sitting behind the target.
Back!
This guy, this time they only have two
You can
people
count on
sitting
me.
behind the target, that's fine. You should always have many people up in front of the target. Behind it is just crazy, because people just walk up there, grab the target, and then run away. I always laugh at people that sit where bacteria is and expect to be able to shoot the person that's getting the gun.
Good work.
What are you doing, you dumbass? Now you can't catch me. Even if you have your other three, I'm gonna fucking outrun you because I have quite a bit of steps in front of you. But, you know. Ooh. Taking that upstairs. No, at least one of them is gonna have height
It's
advantage.
the enemy!
Now, Death from Above should have somebody on the other side too. So they have two people on each angle. Because somebody would be able to shoot at Aztec.
The enemy's
The
here!
man clearly knows that he's there.
Well done!
Roger that!
I knew that was eventually going to happen. Now, if they would have had it on both sides, they would have been able to shoot at the same time to get him stuck into something. Ooh, he's going to try to grenade him, though. Ooh, what a nice, that was a nice grenade.
It's the enemy!
Sweet!
Ooh, there you go.
Congratulations!
Smart
Doing it!
grenade by Aztec King. Two guys underground. What is the play on this one? We'll see if they're
It's
gonna
the
be able to
enemy!
make a final push here.
You can only do the first couple. Can't do those ones. You can't do those ones.
Go, go, go!
Aztec knows he's there.
Cover!
Ooh, nice shot. Oh no, they got the drop can! It's over! You know what it looked like when it was down and out? And still was able to clutch it. Although, I think the drum can wins are the cheapest thing in the world. It's so stupid. Like, you should not be able to fucking... there's no skill whatsoever to sit there and fucking drum can a dude and act like a fool. That shit is stupid, but I left it on because nobody told me to turn it off. But when I host a rescue, that shit's off because that shit's stupid. Call me mad or angry, but the drum can should not be in this game. It's just some bullshit. Oh my god. Bacteria.
Good work, well done!
Back to the bench, sir. You didn't even warm up your bed.
Come with me!
Time to fall back! Enemy sighted! Cover me!
Let's watch my good friend Brutality, see if he does anything. Now, if you know anything, you should always count on Gotti to be in the underground of something. Silo Sunset, Winter Warehouse, generally in CC or Browntown, behind, you know. It's always underground. You always count on Gotti, he goes to the same spot every time.
Well done!
Very, very predictable.
You can
No
count
offense,
on me.
Gotti, I love him, but he plays
Go,
the
go,
exact
go!
same way every time. I mean, if it works for you, by all means. But that time it did not. He walked right in there, And somebody slapped him in his booty hole. Ooh. The Aztec, man, he seems to be carrying the team on this one. Oh, there's a grenade right there. There's a grenade. He's got no health left. He's gonna be able to push him. He's gonna be able to protect him. Poor Aztec. Oh, snap! Oh, how did you get... Oh! That clutch with the shot to the dome. Stop typing.
Sorry about that.
It's 4v3. They got 50 seconds left to make a play. It's 4-on-3, but Doc has, you know, like, no health whatsoever. Looks like somebody could breathe on him and he'll die.
Roger.
So
Good work.
that could still be an asset. If they were smart, what they would do is they would take Doc, move him, put him in the back, and they have the other guy who has the sniper rifle move him forward. If he's good enough, he'll be able to do some chest shots. Oh shit, that Paladin just walked into a headshot.
Well done.
That was funny. Poor guy.
Let's move out.
White Piff gets slapped. Last person left here is pop that clutch. And they knew it was coming too. Shot off on Doc.
Well done.
And
Good work.
Fourth map for a death from above. Well, hopefully, Pop
Come on.
can actually get some kills here. It looks like Aztec is the only person that's actually doing anything in this room. Unfortunately for D-Block. We need to wake up.
Clear.
It's going to be 4-0. This, just to let everybody know, this is actually a best of the 5 match. But it doesn't look like anything's going to be contested because D-Block is not playing properly at all.
It's the enemy.
See if Brutality is gonna do something here. Our boy Brutality! Poor guy, I've been picking on him all day, but he hasn't done dick. Although, to be fair, he
Get together.
got a kill in that last round, I'll give him that. I should probably check to see who this guy is.
Cover me.
No, I mean, he could actually be a really good player, just having a bad game. But, he's not doing so great right now, I'll tell you that much. Nothing important. Nothing important. Nothing to see here, boys and girls. Nothing to see. Michael Hart said, just to let you know that this game is back. We are playing
Cover
it right
me!
now. It's really easy to get back on the game. Oh man, the man just ruined it by throwing a grenade. I remember who Beast Nation is. I was in a couple of plans. Brutality got a kill though, that's pretty badass. Good for him, man. Oh. My controller refreshed. Only PS3. No, it's... I'm not sure if it'll ever go to PS4. There's a good to fair chance that it will be on PC pretty soon. But that's another conversation for another day. But yeah, you can use a PS4 controller, you just can't underhand grenades, and walking is really weird. But yeah, dude, like this game's been back since 2014, but anybody can play if you have a PS3 and you follow the tutorial that's on my channel or SaveMGO.com. Be nice to have another good player, a good mixed player back. That'd be really, really cool. Konami doesn't seem to have any interest in doing anything relevant with their IPs other than destroying them. Especially if you've seen games like Contra. I can't hate on Metal Gear Survive. I actually enjoyed that game. I actually thought Metal Gear Survive was actually a pretty decent game. I mean, I enjoyed it more than Metal Gear Solid 5. So I thought Metal Gear Solid 5 was a really poorly made game. Definitely showed that there were some problems. I knew what Metal Gear Survive was going to be, and it was actually pretty fun. I had no problem with the game itself. The boss fights were a hell of a lot more fun than they were in MGS5. And in my opinion, MGS5 is like just a terrible game.
She likes you.
It'd be cool to see them remaster some of their stuff. I'd even like to see them remaster MGS3 and just redo MGO1 and just make it like... Can you imagine if they did MGS3 but the way MGS4 plays? I think that would make that awesome, but that's just me. To be honest, I think they could too. The problem is that Konami owns it, and they're not willing to do anything with their IPs. They could make millions off of a Metal Gear game if they just remaster. Dude, I wanted them to remaster like the MGS HD collection. It's highway robbery that shit is not on the Nintendo Switch or the PC. You know how freaking retarded that shit is? Oops, I accidentally said no. That shit is so stupid. And yeah, they still haven't put it on there. And I've even spoken to the community manager who runs the Twitter, because he gives me giveaways and stuff like that. And that's how I've gotten like my Metal Gear Survive backpack and clothes and stuff like that. I practically begged the dude, like, dude, you have no idea how well this would sell on the Switch. Like, you need to tell Japan to fucking use their head, and man, they just don't seem to care. looks like they might do 5v6 or some shit. I'm not really sure what they're doing here. God, he seems to be pushing the bottom. He's pushing it hard, dude. Oh, what a shot by God. Too bad if they're trying to restart the round. God, he's pushing. Good shot at this. Another one. He's reloading, and they know that they're just gonna reset the round. God, hard work means dick. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, here we go.
The enemy's here! Wait! The enemy's
Good
here!
work. No can do.
Oh, there you go. Dude, don't even get me started on that stupid ass noob.
We gotta defend the target.
It's amazing of how many people just allow that dude to just, like, that dude loves to hear himself talk so
Enemy
much. So
sighted.
fucking annoying.
Enemy sighted.
To be honest, I just ignore him because he goes on these long rants that mean nothing. The dude plays team deathmatch. He can't play anything else, but acts like he's like
It's the enemy!
a really knowledgeable player.
It's the enemy!
You don't know shit. Just shut the fuck up. The dude actually challenged me in a one-on-one. I was like, I don't want to pick on
It's the
new
enemy!
players, dude. That's
It's the enemy.
oh my god. Why the hell? Like, what do I get out of that? Out of a match like that? It's hard to say who the actual, like, better player is.
You can count on me.
Protect the target!
Well, if you go by, like, some tournaments that we just had recently, there was a Japanese clan, Six Apparatus, I think their name is. They were probably the best team because they beat to the
Let's move
mains
out!
in the tournament that we just had recently. Now, it wasn't our official tournament, it was ran by Nolan or whatever, but we're running a tournament right now, but they beat the piss out of the mains, dude. It was fucking hilarious. They're crying and bitching and complaining. It was so funny to watch. Just
It's the
because the
enemy!
Japanese play like huge bitches.
Enemy sighted.
Yeah, it's all three servers in one, and that dude is He's gonna be so mad right now.
Wait!
To be honest, I think if I had to choose between... I had to choose between the best teams. If you're saying that Mind Games is the best team, you clearly need to give your head a shake. Mind Games was not one of the best teams. Come on now.
Cover!
You could argue that they were one of the most consistent teams, the best teams.
Go, go, go!
The enemy's here!
Go, go, go!
I think it might be Dad's. Oh my god, what the hell just happened? That was just... I was in State of Mind. I'm pretty sure you were in State of Mind with... Yo, weren't you in that clan with me, Beast? There's a clan on my YouTube channel called One Piece. I'm pretty sure you were with me. It was me. You were the movement, right? I'm pretty sure you were in that clan. One Piece with me. It was like White Common and a bunch of other people. Dude, that clan was so good. There's actually a match of us slapping the shit out of, I have it posted on my YouTube channel. It's like some of my first videos. It's, One Piece versus, what was that clan called? God, it was Ace's clan. Ace was in the clan. It was his clan. Lost Cause. That's what it was. Lost Cause. It was One Piece versus Lost Cause. And we slapped the shit out of them, dude.
Good work!
Yeah, that's it. Oh, it was crazy. One Piece. Just take a look at it. It's on my YouTube channel. It's an old school match. Frickin', I was there. You guys, dude. Oh, okay. Well, I just ran a train on them. Because I remember Ace didn't want me to play because I was like glitcher back then or whatever. It was CC base and CC cap, both of them. Because I was a glitcher, so I went on my friend's name, Perfect Shot, and I just fucking ran a train on them. Hilarious. And I was full pink the whole time.
It's the enemy!
Yeah, but I'm also talking to Beast because I remember him. He was in that clan with me. He did that stuff. I can't remember. I think you were in State of Mind with me as well. Red Dice's clan was Code Red, which I was in that clan. um, don't forget about LDC. LDC was also there. There was Loyalty, Resonance. Um, don't Altered Vision, Blue Bandits. There was one section. No, something 7, Wild 7. That was an okay team there for a while. Yeah, I was in Altered Vision. I left that clan because Legendary Boy is a fucking reject. Yeah, Sleeping Bears. I remember them too. They're pretty good. Dihashu. I remember those guys. Those guys used to talk so much shit about us, and then we played against them in a tournament. If you search Dihashu versus Soto, we slapped the shit out of them. That shit was awesome. Who was the best player back if y'all had to pick? If I had to pick who's the best player in NA server, I would say probably Flip 15. That dude was a freaking god. 50 Cent was also really good too. DS was a bum who used to glitch, so it's not even he's not allowed to be in that conversation. Ryu is not a very good player, dude. I played against him. Uh, his clan was Moe Moe. I played against him, and we beat the piss out of him. The only reason why his GP was so high is because they used to let him rush the target, or run the targets around. We noticed that. So, Flip 15 was a really good dude. He's actually really nice, too. He wasn't one of those ones that just talked shit. He was just a really nice dude. He also glitched in the main server too. Ask Windalgo. He glitched in team sneaking and stuff like that for his GP. You can ask, dude. It's all there. And yes, old videos. Old videos. Too Hot to Handle used to have a YouTube channel. It's gone now. But she actually had some recordings of DS glitching in. I think it was like race or some shit, and she posted it on YouTube. To be honest, I wonder how popular it would be if somebody actually straight up made. Yeah, BKY used to glitch too. I wonder if this clan battle ain't close at all. No, it's not. It was a train wreck. I wonder if RP Kampachi got with Too Hot. No, dude, he didn't get with her at all. She actually stopped talking to everybody and stuff like that and just completely disappeared off the face of the planet. And, like, I remember RMP, dude. That dude is such a loser. He's still a loser as he streams. The guy fucking... used to buy her cell phones and stuff. Like, Fatal Fox was the same way. He used to buy her shit all the time. She'd be sitting there telling me like how these guys would fiend on her so bad. I'd just sit there and laugh. I was like, well, you could. We used to play with her because I recruited her because she was really good at team sneaking, and that was the one mode that we had problems with the most was team sneaking. So she was around just to kind of carry us around on that one, which, you know, it worked out. We used to win a lot of tournaments, but no, man, like, she used to tell me, like, how sad and lonely these people were. It was freaking hilarious. Well, I'm not sure if Arcadia can really get the credit because those came from Fatal Fox when she wouldn't give. She would. I can't remember what she wouldn't do. She wouldn't do something for him. So in the middle of Japan Survival, just before we were about to play, Fatal Fox, like, mass sent, like, to, like, 100 people all of her pictures of her in her underwear and stuff. It was crazy. Like, everybody in the community had them within, like, 2-3 hours. Like, it was a massive PSN message that, like, everybody got these pictures of her just in these slutty poses and stuff like that in her underwear. Yeah, dude, it was it was bad. She was not exactly happy, but I mean that's what happens if you're stupid enough to send those stupid pictures out. Like, you kind of you still got them on your old hard drive, dude. You need to hook me up. I want to show everybody that those pictures still exist. That shit is hilarious. I wonder if what would what it would be like if somebody, like what you were talking about, like writing information of MGO, like if somebody actually wrote down like from start to finish, or maybe even put it in like a video and told a story. Dude, no, no, Misery Misty, that bitch is nasty. Let's just, ugh. She's the same bitch that, like, she was like 25 and she like fiend on a 14-year-old boy. Like, dude, she looked like a swamp monster. Okay, let's just call a spade a spade. I'm slide now, y'all. See. Alright, man. Nice to see you, Beast. No, she was like 30 or something. I don't know. I have no idea how old she was. I was lowballing because I wasn't sure how old she was. Man, I can't remember who I was talking to about this recently, but we brought her name came up as well. But you need to be careful because she tried to. I heard that she tried to sue somebody for posting her nudes or some shit. I'm not sure if that went about or if that was just a rumor or some shit, but that's what I heard. Good old Misery Misty. That was nasty. It's amazing how many people like tried to be female. Like Jupiter acted like he was a female at the start, and Iria Chan, who maintained that they were a female the whole time, even though, you know, I knew it was a dude the whole time. You can clearly tell some of the stuff that was being said. A man doesn't say that shit. Egyptian girl. Who's that one shielder? I think the name was Jasmine. Was a dude, but was like sending pictures of like his ex-girlfriend to everybody, and she was ugly as shit. I remember Purest Fire, or everybody calls him Degrown or whatever, actually was like dating her for like 3 months or something like that before they figured out that it was a dude. That was fucked up. The same thing happened to, if anybody remembers, Deadmau5. He dated some dude named Jeffrey for like 6 months before they figured out that it was a dude. Naomi Hunter, Glitcher was pretending. I don't even. Yeah, I remember Naomi Hunter. I always knew Melissa Mayo pretended to be a girl. I knew it was a dude. Carlos XY told me it was a dude. Yeah, good old MGO, man. Anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna call this one. Crimson Cracks. Oh my god. Yes, those are the messages. You're missing one though, Crimson. There's one more. I think she was wearing blue. Um, there's one. You're missing one. That's funny. I remember this one picture that you sent me. The one where she's standing in front of the mirror in the bathroom. Somebody posted. They made a meme of it. It's like what happens to MGO when you're like in 2008, and then like what happens to you in 2011. Because you could clearly see that there was some gainage there. I remember that shit. That shit made me laugh. I mean, it was mean, but it was also very truthful. I can't believe you still have those pictures, though, man. That's going. Those things are what? Fuck, man. What? 09? That shit is fucking 11 years old. These pictures right here. Oh, the one on the bottom is actually even older, dude. Like, this is 2008. That's 12 years old. That's freaking crazy. You creepy bastard, you probably have my photo on there, too. I remember CBO, dude. He actually... That dude was so obsessed with me, he actually got in contact with a couple of my ex-girlfriends to find out dirt on me and shit. And then he created some rumor that my wife left me because I played too much MGO, and like I was living like with my brother, and there's some weird shit. It's like, first of all, I don't have a brother, and I was not married. So I got married in 2014. But no, I was not married back in the day, back in those days. But yeah, those some really interesting videos, and all the shit that, because that sounds like the whole DS being the pizza boy rumors. I never believed that shit. The only thing I believed is when he said that he used to eat at the Olive Garden every time. Almost every day before he go play survival or whatever. I remember him saying that shit every single time. He's like, he was obsessed with the Olive Garden at the time. Anyways, it is time to call it. I'm probably just gonna go play some rescue or some shit. But it was nice catching up with everybody. Crimson, it's nice to see that you're starting to be a little bit more active. Even if it's nice to have. I gotta type all this for the future. I agree. It'd be nice to just read all the shit, man. Stay frosty, and by the way, if you keep it like, I don't know if you've looked at what Tin Leaf has said recently in the MGO chat, but that shit, he just, and the day before just went off, and there's just so much. I was just like, man, this dude really is obsessed with hearing himself talk. It's so fucking weird. Anyways, guys, have a good night.